Oh, hi guys. Well, since I said between 25 minutes to 10, I will start. I'll start. So, this is what is happening, guys. Oh, yeah. Listen. Are you guys able to hear me? Is my voice not breaking?
Yeah, we can hear you.
My voice is not breaking. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, yeah. Let me quickly share my screen. Let me quickly share my screen just now. Let me quickly share my screen. Oh shit. Um. Oh, is it a green? Is it a turn? Okay. Yeah, this is it. So this is what is happening, guys. Are you guys able to see my screen? Are you guys able to see my screen?
No.
Oh,
Yes, we can.
just if however you're not really able to see my screen, just click on my name there. You see Tawan Arnold is presenting. Just click there. I think somehow you see it.
Can see it now.
Okay, so like I said on the voice note that we gonna discuss about daily beep cycle mostly. So let's just make it our priority today and then just it only. Don't talk about other things, just focus on it only today. You get a point? I don't want to hear someone say go to this, go to that. You get a point? So that I don't really get to confuse you. I want you guys to get to understand how this thing really works, how this daily beep cycle is actually, it's actually happening each and every day. You get a point? So guys, this daily pip cycle mostly is this thing, what you call this thing? It's how the market actually is delivered each and every day, you see, because kindly let me in. Oh shit. Because like you see that price opens each and every day, price makes a high of the day or low of the day, whatsoever, vice versa, and then price does what? Price reject or price the price to the upside or whatsoever. You get a point. So somehow you can, oh, the way I drew it here, it's the same way, it's the same way, it's the same way. High of the day, and then you click there, low of the day, and then price closes. You see, so and again, somehow this is how this thing is actually simplified. This is it. This is it. And then I'll also show you. Okay, 4 pixel. So this is how this thing goes, ne? So it's this here. It's this here and it is this here. The open, the high of the day, the low of the day, the closing, open, high of the day, low of the day, closing, or whatsoever. You get a point. This is more like this here. It's a daily bar candle. It's a daily bar candle. Bar, candlesticks, a daily bar, a daily bar. So this is how I guess price is delivered each and every day. You get a point. And then us as we get to tackle in the market with our daily pip cycle strategy. You get a point. Okay, so let me just write these things down. The open. Open. Or I could say it's a high of the day, which is the London manipulation on this schematic. You get a point. And then this is the low of the day. Low of the day. And then this is the closing. So it's the same thing. It's the same thing here. We're looking at the same thing. You see. we're looking at the same thing. But as we know, the market doesn't move in lines, the market doesn't move like this and whatsoever. You get a point. So all these are just something, are just illusions or whatsoever you call it. You get a point. So as you know, with this daily pip cycle, you know, you can have two entries. You can have the what you found in my PDF about daily pip cycle, London manipulating to a point of interest, taking out Asian highs and whatsoever. Yeah, it does happen. It does happen, but however, there are still few things here. There are still few things that we haven't covered in the PDF, because you know that in this life with knowledge, you just only upgrade. You just upgrade. You just upgrade. The more you keep going, the more you're gonna learn about a lot of things, about, you know, a lot of things. You get a point, because it's all start from the bottom going to the upside. So when you go into the upside, you get to learn about more things, you get to learn new things, and so on and so on and so on and so on. You see, so you see, this is our setup that we use to trade about London manipulating to a point of interest and vice versa for a buy setup. You get a point. But however, between these, wait, they're not really necessary, but somehow you must just have to know them. You see here, the hour before, okay, let's say the Asian session closes at 8 a.m. South African time. You get a point. And then the London session opens at 9 a.m. South African time. So between the hour from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, we have Frankfurt session. You get a point. But then it doesn't, it's not really these people I not. Let me join. Shit. So you see here we have the Frankfurt, and then before this Asian session, by the time the market opens at 1 a.m., whatever the time it is, you get a point. We have Sydney session. You see, we have Sydney session. Sydney. You get a point. But these two sessions, this one Frankfurt and then this Sydney session, they're not really important. You get a point. They're not really important. But then, however, you're gonna come up across something that talks about Frankfurt, and then you don't really know what is a Frankfurt session. You don't really know. You will say my mentor didn't teach me this, whatever. You get a point. So what I'm saying here is that, you see, with this daily pip cycle, yeah, you can generate a lot of money. You can generate a lot of money. But sometimes it happens that the London actually just they, like you see here where we break or whatsoever after the Sydney session, the London just manipulate the highs, the lows, but then that doesn't really get to our point of interest. But then, however, the New York session gets to our point of interest and then decline. You get a point. But that is topic for after a few minutes. You get a point. Let me delete everything, these ones here, so that I can make good examples for you guys. So you see here, I say London session will manipulate to our point of interest, but however, you can take out more entries when, okay, let's just say the London does take out Asian highs, Asian lows, and then tries to push to the upside. But then along the way, New York happens to get in our point of interest. and then also it pushes the market to the downside, or maybe the retracement, and then we go down. You get a point. So like I'm saying, sometimes the what you call this, the New York session doesn't really come to our point of interest, Asian session, and then New York just, I mean London session just acts like this, you see, and then we have that NY that taps in our point of interest, or taps in and sitting fair value gap or something, you know, something that can really make market to turn from going to the upside to going to the downside. You get a point. You get a point. Do you? Yes, we know that London session manipulates Asian session, but then how are we going to get our interest? As you know that London session manipulates a Asian session, that doesn't really give you a strategy, isn't it? Doesn't give you a strategy. You will have to know that, or you have to actually check, okay, London session is actually manipulating the Asian session, and then what does it do thereafter? What does it do? You get a point. By the time you find the whys and then the do's of it, that's where you can have a strategy. Because if you just know that it manipulates, how are you gonna get in the market? You just know that it manipulates, but then how are you gonna get in the market? You will know by it manipulates to your point of interest, it manipulates to yesterday's point of interest or whatsoever. You get a point. So let's go back to this one. Let's go back to this one. So here, wait. Yeah. Okay. Here, it's the like it's the method that we used to use for like our normal method about the daily pip cycle, and then and so on and so on. Okay, sharp. Guys, let's just say the London session does what? The London session manipulates the Asian session to the upside, taps in our point of interest, and then shoots down. So when it was shooting down, it happened that along the way, maybe somewhere here, New York session was involved. And then what did the New York session do? The New York session retraced to the upside and then expanded the market to the downside again. You get a point. So there is something that you must focus on. On the London session, you will have to check for what? To check for either the change of character setup or the last order block before a break of structure, before the break of the Asian low. You see, you'll have to check for an order block there. So it goes to that thing called supply and demand flip, that change of character thing. You get a point. So that's where it goes. And then you find a point of interest there, and then that New York session opens, retraces break, and then the market keeps expanding to the downside. You get a point. You guys get it, or what's up? Or where pala?
Yeah, you know. Can you do an example on real market?
Oh shit! I did.
Example is more expensive.
You see, the oh shit. Okay, I have them just here. See, so but in here the market didn't really do what? Oh shit! I can't zoom this whole thing. Wait, let me just remove. Let's check GBP USD. I'll show you something. So well, whatever happened here was the what you call this, our normal what's this, our normal schematic of Asian sessions or whatsoever. Asian session from this time up until 8 up until here. See, this was Asian session, and then this year was the Frankfurt session I told you guys about. And then what happened? The London session we manipulated to the upside. Up until here. So you see it closed somewhere here. London session closed here after manipulating Asian highs. After manipulating Asian highs. You see, that's what happened. And then, oh yeah, this was the frame for it. New York session opened 2 o'clock. What did the New York session do? The New York session, let me drag this thing up. Oh, yeah, the New York session continued coming to the point of interest, because from my experience, from how I trade, I was going to take this one as a point of interest, but then however, the market manipulated it and then came somewhere here. You see, this is what happened. You see, this London session, sorry guys. Sorry.
Why wouldn't you take the lower Frankfurt that POI that it did?
This one. Oh.
Yeah, that one.
Man, this is Asian session. We're not trading the Asian session. We're not trading point of interest that were made in the Asian session, because we know most definitely we have to take out the Asian lows. We have to take out the Asian highs, isn't it?
So you rather take one that's out of the Asian session?
Yes, I'd rather take the previous day's order block, and then this is what held price. The order block that was made today didn't really hold price, got violated, and then the order block, this small order block here, held price, isn't it? And pushed it to the upside. You get it? You can't take order blocks that, yeah, I get it. Like you remember the other day I said yesterday's order block, so most of the time we have to focus on the order block that was made yesterday on a lower time frame, and then we get to push the market or to the upside or to the downside with it. You see, this London session didn't really get to come to our point of interest, but then however, London session New York session managed to come to our point of interest and expanded to the upside. You see, you guys understand? You guys with me? Or what's happening? Or you don't get it at all?
Yeah. It's making a lot of sense now. It's on a real market, man.
Okay. You remember there is this thing called premium and discount price or whatsoever. So you see from this low,
yeah,
this low here, it does really help us. It does really help us if, however, yeah.
So do you call that the dealer's range?
Yeah, daily range. Yeah. Daily range is like from here. Oh, it helps to drag all the way up to here. So you see, in this discount price, like these are the most levels that I focus on. This 0.62, 0.70, 0.679. You see, those are the levels that I actually focus on, because if you studied ICT or something, you made something about OTE or whatsoever, you get a point. Those are just part of them, but then I'm mostly focused on these levels, and then check my order block between these levels. You see, discount price, yes, below this 0.50 and then above this one is all discount price. It's all discount price because this 0.50 is in the middle of this whatsoever between premium and then between discount. You see, so this is it. You have to buy what? You have to buy your materials when they're cheap, and then you have to sell your materials when they're expensive. So premium is expensive, and then discount is what you call this, cheap. Get a point. So you have to buy cheap. You have to buy below this equilibrium, below this 50% of the daily range. You get it? So you find your order blocks there, and then trust me, you good. You good. I don't know if you understand. Like I said, guys, the London session creates what? Creates high of the day. So this high of the day, we're gonna use it to plug our thing. What you call this? Our Fibonacci from the previous day low or previous daily high. You get a point. Today, what you call this? Today is oh shit, I have to accept another one. Today and then previous daily and then today's high, previous daily, today's high, previous low, previous daily low, today's high, or previous daily high, today's low. So you get a point. That's how you do that thing. So you see now, you see now we have a low here. We have a low here that tapped in on our what? On our order block here after violating the Asian lows. You get a point. So meaning the next day, if it happens that maybe when the market opens, because market is about to close anytime. Oh. Somewhere here the market is gonna close, isn't it? So meaning if tomorrow it happens that the market has Asian session somewhere here, and then London session pushes to the upside, meaning oh shit, meaning that we're gonna drag our thing from this low here to the London high. You get a point. And then what are we targeting? We come in for order blocks that are somewhere here. Order blocks that are somewhere here. You see, here we must find an order block. And then somehow even this one here can work for us. You see, can work for us, and then we expect the market to come to the order block. It depends if the London session will just rise down here, or London session will close somewhere here after violating this, and then New York session does what it has done the today. Okay, yeah, again, and then we get our entries and push the market to the upside, only if the market is still going to the upside. You got a point, guys.
Sorry. Yes, sorry, brother. Why not the order block below? At that
Below.
one?
But what are my rules of trading this thing? What are my rules? My rules are to check for order block between these levels, isn't it? That's what I just said. Not these ones. These ones somehow they do manage this one here as well. The market does come sometimes. You see, the market does come, but then you see how far this thing is. You see how far this thing is, and then you can really think the market is just gonna. If you're trading the daily pip cycle, isn't it? You're trading daily pip cycle, not just some intraday method, isn't it? And then you expect the market to come here, like here. No, my guy, it will be what time? It will no longer be London session, it will be New York session, and then yeah, guy, so see, it's not really, won't really benefit you. You'll always miss interest.
No, I was referring to that one where you started to do the.
Yes, exactly. Like it's exactly. I'm showing you yesterday. This was the today's order block. If this is what you said, I must take, isn't it? And then here,
Not that one.
I know, but I'm showing you today's results stock. So here you will want us to check for an entry somewhere here, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
So yeah,
Yes.
that's what I was explaining. So it's all the same, my guy. Same principles. But this one is not really that far, but then we don't know. We don't really. Oh yeah, I don't. Come again.
Okay, you were saying we must look for an order block that is between. You said the what do you call the premium
Yeah, I know the discount.
or the discount. So yes,
Yeah,
and the discount is between it's below 50.
below 50%.
Okay, now that's my.
Something, my guy. So, any question again before we just move?
So you said, Arnold,
Yeah.
you said it's below 50%, and you said between 50 and
Yeah. Come on.
the discount. Like you said, we must only take all the blocks with the discount, right?
Yeah. But I said this whole price, this like you see from here to here, it's our discount price. But then mostly I like to put my focus on this. Let me delete this thing. Let me just increase the color just for now. Just for now. These levels, I hope now you can see them clear. Can you? Can you see them clear now? The 0.79, the 0.62. So that's why I'm most likely to take my thing, you know. Get it? Great session.
Yeah, good evening, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Let me go show you something happened here on your USD as well.
Hello, good evening.
Brag, I can't hear you. No, I can't. You're breaking. You are breaking. You are breaking.
Can you?
Oh, shit. No, my guy, you're breaking. So I don't know if it's me or I don't know.
Can you hear me now?
You just say, can I hear you now? Can I hear you now? Yes, I can hear you. You say, can you hear me now? But what is it that you saying exactly? What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, please. Can you come again on up to the Fibonacci?
The Fibonacci. The Fibonacci. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Have to move a bit high. Okay, let's say this is how the market was going yesterday. Then we have the yesterday's low. You get a point. And then we come to the day. We get those what you call this? Those Asian highs, and then we get those London highs pushing the market to the upside. Oh, I don't know. So I'm just showing you this schematic here. So from this yesterday's low, let's say this is where this year ends. See, yesterday's low. Here at this side, the left side, we have yesterday's market. Here we have today's market. You get a point. We have today's market. Get it? Oh wait. I don't really have to draw this retracement here. Somewhere up. Yeah. So this is what happens. This is what happens. Somehow this high here, this high of the day, this high of today was formed around London session, between what you call it, between 9 a.m. 9 a.m. South African time, and what you call this other time. Oh yeah, 1 p.m. South African time. So you drag your Fibonacci from the previous daily low to our today high of the day. You get a point? Do you get it? And somehow it might happen that you just find a market like this.
Yes, I did.
You just find a market like this, pushing to the upside, and then let's say that maybe market closed somewhere here, and then when the market opened, we got that significant low, like it was protecting low. You get a point? And then we most likely to take it, you see, and then we wait for the market to retrace. We drag our Fibonacci from here, from this low. It's more like dragging, like the way you guys drag the volume profile. It's more like the same way, but then you know that the volume profile doesn't really, sometimes you don't really have to go to the low, but somehow where you see market trying to accumulate or something, just in it there, where liquidity void ends, just in it there, you know. So I don't know if you understand, Mega. Do you?
Yes, I understand. Thank you.
Okay, that's nice. But did you guys understand so far about?
Yes, I understand.
Did you guys understand?
Boss,
Mm,
do you make use of breakup blocks in that zone from the 62 to 79?
oh, the breakup blocks from the day before. Somehow, you know, they do hold. Like somehow they do hold. But I don't really trade them. But somehow breakup blocks, they do hold. You know, they do hold whenever they are lining up with everything. Your what you call this, your discount price or whatever. You know, they do hold.
Okay. Yes, thank you, boss.
Thank you, bro.
Not, there's one thing I wanted you to touch on, man. On EU, there was a point of interest. I think it was an order block on either 1 minute, 1 hour, 30 minutes, right? That got mitigated twice. It goes back to the question that I dropped the previous session we had. That does an order block expire, or can you use it twice?
But what did I tell you? What did I tell you?
That the second time it's more likely to get violated.
Oh yeah, exactly. I will show you the example right away. I'll show you Zato USD. And then and then let's go to 1 hour maybe. Oh shit, the market is coming to my cell after a long period of time. Shit. Shit, okay. It's fine. Let's never mind it. Oh shit, I feel like it's too so you see
Can I please ask a question?
okay, ask a question, mister.
Sorry, sir. So we identified the high of the day at the end of the London session.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
But for that day, for what you call this, for our things for dragging volume profile, for dragging the Fibonacci, because you can like the somehow you can have that session and then the market drops, the new session comes, just pushes through, but then by the moment it pushes through, the like it's somewhere around this time where the market doesn't really have that volatility, the market just shaking, you know. You understand?
Oh, I get you.
Okay, nice. So mostly
Also, the best way is to plot. Also,
oh yeah,
so the best way is to plot our volume profile or maybe Fibonacci at the end of the London session high.
Fibonacci, let's volume profile is for this, for getting entries sometimes. So yeah, the Fibonacci, yes sir. You got it right there. So mostly whenever like maybe you're trying to take an order block twice, this is what happens most of the time. This is what happens. You get liquidity rate and the market pushes to the upside. You see, this is what happens most of the time. The one you my guy who was asking what happens, whatever. This is what happens, my guy. Most of the time, whenever you're trying to take you know, entries on a market that on an order block that has already been mitigated. See, that's what happens.
So, hello, bro.
Yeah.
So, there's something I wanted to ask. Sorry to take you back, man. So, if maybe the London session manipulates to the downside, and we already have the which high are we going to use? If maybe the London session manipulates to the downside.
My guy, if however like you don't know if the London session is gonna create high of the day or low of the day. Like I said, sometimes we do have that Asian range, and then London session just do the same thing as well. You see, just do the same thing. Doesn't really go high, doesn't really go low, and then you will see New York session pushing high. You see, so yeah,
Yes.
that's what happens, my guy. You can't guarantee. You can't guarantee. You can't really guarantee.
So whether it touches our point of interest during the London or the New York, doesn't mean so. As long as it touches our point of interest, we look for our confirmation.
Yeah. Even though I don't really get you clear, dog.
No, what I'm saying is that it doesn't really matter. It can either touch our point of interest during the London or the New York session.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, my guy. This.
So, bro.
Bolelang, get the page.
Like, yes, I feel like you keep taking you back, man. So, what about the previous day or the block?
Yeah, it's a previous. That's what I say. I get like oh shit. For fuck's sake. You didn't understand anything, did you? This discount price mostly we're gonna get it on the previous this discount price, you're gonna get it on previous day, bro. Like look here, here we didn't really the market weren't really trained by order blocks, but the fair value gap, the FVG thing, and then the price of the FVG thing was from yesterday, isn't it? Today kid 11, so was from yesterday. So yeah. This is daily pip cycle. It's not just trading market structure. This is daily pip cycle, not just trading any what's called this. What just trading, usually just trading for market to approach to a certain order block.
Hello, bro.
Yeah. Sure, bro. Sub.
Look, I hear me.
Okay. But Nigeria, I mean,
Yeah, so like when the
when what?
yeah, during the session, so we have to look for your during the learner session, but we look for a valid PIO.
POI. Not PIO. POI, bro.
Point of interest.
Yeah, what line you?
Yeah, POI. Yeah, POI.
Hi. Oh, so repeat the question. Repeat the question for me. Can you repeat the question for me, bro? Chlorel. No, I Chlorel. Kamana Chlorel.
But to look for the
Oh.
I said during the session, but to look for a valid POI.
During the London session, we check by the minute we no longer have a session playing in the market. We look for we check for valid POI using our using our experience and then our tools, maybe volume profile, maybe Fibonacci, maybe something. We look for valid POI. So we know that when the market when the London session manipulates somehow, somewhere to this high, we know we have a yesterday order block there. We are lining up with premium price, and then so yeah, and then we get to sell because in premium price, like in this level from 0.50 to 0, that's where we're looking for sells to push the market to the downside. But then in discount price, we're looking for the market to shoot up. You get a point. So by just you're correct. It's like imbalance. It's just like imbalance.
Oh, okay.
The same thing, just different terminology. We have so many terminologies in this forex thing. So yeah. Helps. See. So here we change by fair value gap for swing, this swing here also, but I wanted to show you this not. I did send the setup, but then however we missed this is straight at the equilibrium price, just straight just at the what's called this, just at the 50% in the price 10, and then like I'll have like these order block from this high of it to the low of this one, to the low of it, but then I was really greedy, but maybe just gonna just come to the to the what you call this, to the closing of the order block. But it came to what? It came to the high of this bullish candlestick and then shot up. And after shooting up, maybe somehow if we went to 1 minute, we'll have got a confirmation entry. You never know. Just here. These are a block. Shit. Just passed through and went up. Break of structure. This is more like someone who was confused about change of character. Doesn't more like a change of character because already we pushed the market to the upside because structure. So change of character. Oh no, continuation of structure. COS, not change of character. COS thing. The COS thing, continuation of structure, and then even here, looking this high continuation of structure. It's just the same as break of structure, nothing different, just different terminology. See?
Arnold, wouldn't you take that doji candle as your order block?
This doji, né? It's also good. It's also, you know, it's also good, but you never know. It's also good, dog. Like, wait, let's see. We have a high. Then we have this, okay, the doji. Then again, we have an order block again. Mostly these are mostly, and I was taking this one. Remember, I was always taking this one, but then these guys from UK, they said whenever like they were posting about, they said I was wrong for taking this one as also my order block. They say order block is the last bearish candle before a break of structure. So meaning even here, if we had a bearish candlestick and then we had a break of structure after, and then they said this was another block. So hence I was taking this one and then seeing validated, and then this one worked out very pretty well. You get a point. So yeah, somehow the market doesn't really come here, and then somehow the market validates this one and then come here. See, so it happened again on my setup that I actually have it running, which is USD JPY. And then I think you guys, so if you're not running in it, then it's fine, it's your loss, because I did send the setup in the group, and then apparently violated the point of control and then held on the point of interest, which is the same doji you were talking about on the previous thing. Yeah, that's what happened. The point of control didn't really hold price, but in the point of interest held price. You get it? And then I still believe it's gonna hold price, and then however, here we're getting something like confirmation, or maybe let's say it's wait, it's something like adding trades, scaling in setup. So I can say we have the break of structure here, and then the market can push till here, and then we still get to push it to the upside. See, all the way up. Get it? Or you don't get it?
Okay, so point of control is the one that it comes with what we call the
volume profile. Yes, this one, like, okay, wait, and this one, this red line here is point of control.
It's a point of control, right?
Yeah, the point of control here held price, but it not long. The price bruised, but the price just came back and went through it. Guys, on my side, feel like it's about to rain, and then yeah, I did record the session, by the way. I just wanted you guys to come. So, but I did record the session. I will upload it on the Google Drive. Okay.
That's what.
How do you get
What?
the volume profile? How do you get the volume profile? How?
Oh, this is where you go. You see this list here, this list of the Ghanaian Fibonacci tools, the geometric shapes, the rectangles, annotation tools, their patterns, harmonic patterns. Below them, where you get your predictions in whatever long position. Down here, you have fixed range volume profile.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too. Oh, guys, let's catch up another time, and then I'll upload the video on the Google Drive or on something or case study. You see, I will write a folder called case study, and then I'll upload the video. Thank you.